The 23 Club by Edward Flaherty. In late fall 2009 via Skype, Toons van der Walt, speaking from the United Arab Emirates, pushed, "Look, Chalmers, I've got a world-class destination resort in the empty quarter, and I'm in trouble. It's going bad. I need you down here. You're one of the best. You've got to fix this for me. You've got to come down here." He was foolish to think about another assignment. She felt his warmth, she smelled his air and his body, and remembered, the first time, so many times, that essence of attraction had survived through decades. She was on the verge of tears. Then, crushed by fear, crushed by waves of uncertainty, she felt her tears well up, then spill down her cheeks. She backed away and erupted. "Why do you even think about going down there again? Have you forgotten the impetuousness of the clients? Have you forgotten the churlish hubris, the bad-mannered consultants, the lying contractors? Have you forgotten the food imported from thousands of miles away? Have you forgotten the poorly maintained refrigerated trucks and stores?" Erik had sensed this was coming. She continued, "Have you forgotten the fraudulent labels on packaged goods and foods? Have you forgotten pirated everything?" Then, taking her eyes from Erik, she paused and looked out over the barrener landscape. She turned and looked at him again. "And don't even try to tempt me to come with you," she continued. "I've had my fill of hole-in-the-ground toilets, standing in urine, stool marks on doors, on floors. I've had my fill of red spit city sidewalks and red spit city walls. I've had my fill of hot and sweaty 24/7 days, and my fill of air conditioning that just does not ever work right." Erik listened. Arabia Felix. Chalmers knew the Arabian Peninsula was both Felix and non-Felix. He knew it was a complex blend of cultures, a complex blur of tolerance from its coastal edges to fundamentalist protectionism in its isolated internal centers. On this empty quarter project in Abu Dhabi, he would be working through all that blur all the time. There is no Arabia Felix without the Rub Al Khali, straddling the Tropic of Cancer and known in English as the Empty Quarter. The world's largest sand desert has always been, and still is for humans, an enigma. Throughout millennia, a massive natural and cultural enigma. To the north, the Nafud and the Tana are sand-dominated deserts. In the very center of the Arabian Peninsula, there is the stone and gravel upland plains desert of the Nejd, but the sand, the dunes, everywhere, are the whispering connections to the empty quarter, the Rub Al Khali. Meanwhile, Chalmers loaded his bag in the back of Fairuz Cayenne, Turbo S, Luma Triple X tuned, all a soft pearlescent taupe outside with carbon fiber accents, matching taupe 22-inch wheels, the de Rigueur low number plate 050, and under the ventilated hood a bored and stroked supercharged 710 horsepower engine. Chalmers, absorbing the tricked-out combination of beauty and sheer power in this vehicle, again thought, back in the Middle East, oil style. He realized time was short for boarding, and asked Fairuz how were they going to travel the 140 kilometers and arrive at the airport on time. Fairuz said, "It is simple. Haven't you heard of the 23 Club?